Good morning, friends, and welcome to Cooking with a View. Well, today I'm gonna show you how to prepare some delicious bread in a couple of variations. It's getting a bit experimental. I sincerely hope that with this I will be able to convince you that baking bread is no wizardry. It's really easy, and once you've done it yourself, I guarantee you'll never go again to the supermarket and buy this factory bread. Now, as a bonus to my subscribers, I will also show you how to prepare my two favorite spreads, which is guacamole and babaganoush. So let's get to it. Of course, the first thing of baking bread is preparing the dough, and for that we're gonna have to travel back in time to yesterday evening. Welcome to yesterday. So this is to show you how we prepare the dough, and to do that we need 4 ingredients. So we will need 1000 grams of wheat flour, around 20 grams of salt, package of dry yeast, and 700 to 800 milliliters of water. So the degree of hydration of the dough will determine the texture of the bread. They say the higher the hydration rate, the more little bubbles you will see in the bread later. So usually I take 700 milliliters, and I decided to do a little experiment tonight and try 750. Or what do you think, future me?
Fantastic idea.
Alright, 750 it is. So what we'll do now is we will add the salt as well as the dry yeast to the water and give it a good stir. And now we simply pour this over the flour. And now it's time for kneading, but that's what I'm gonna do outside. So if you like, come and join me outside. Alright, I do prefer sitting down for kneading the dough, because this really takes a while, like 10 to 15 minutes sometimes. So to do that I'm outside, and I'm probably gonna watch some funny cat videos not to get bored, and this is to get started.
Approximately 13.8 billion years old. It would technically mean that the universe is approximately 13.8 billion.
Alright, and now we're pretty much done for tonight. So here's our beautiful dough. All I'm gonna do now is wrap some cling foil over it and put it into the fridge overnight. And so we're gonna continue tomorrow morning. So see you tomorrow. Good night. Alright, the miracle of time overnight. See what happened to this wonderful dough. See these little bubbles form and so on. So I think that looks really good. So what I'll try to do now is take this beast and break it apart. So I will use half of it to make bread rolls, and the other half I'll try to use for 2 little loaves of bread. So, in order to handle this, here is some water. I'll get my hands wet, and I will take it out of the bowl and put it on the surface. Here we go. And now, here we go. You see it's really sticky. Gonna cut it in half. It's roughly half. And I'll put half of it back in the really nice round shape for the bread loaf. And this one I'm gonna put into a separate bowl where I have some flour placed already. See how sticky it is. And I let that cure for another hour or so. With this one, I'm gonna do the same. So with half the dough left, we're making the bread rolls. The nice thing is, you can sprinkle them with any seeds you like. My favorite hereby is to make a combination of pumpkin seeds, black sesame, white sesame, and sunflower seeds. So mix this. And this is what we're gonna roll the dough rolls in, to have them covered in these seeds from all sides. So for that, I'll get my hands wet, and of course, first of all, I'll prepare the plate with some parchment paper on it. And now I'm just gonna break off a little piece of dough and roll it. And now I'm gonna roll it in the seed mix from all sides. Look at that. And place it like this. And the next one. Place it. I'm gonna repeat that for all these now. So now we're done with preparing these rolls. Pretty nice, as you see. To add some variety, I've sprinkled cumin seeds on these two, which I also like a lot. So this will go in the oven now. Follow me. Alright, so I already put an eggplant here, which we're baking for the babaganoush. And now I'm putting the rolls right in the middle. Keep it in there for around about 10 minutes at 200 degrees. Let's see how this goes. 1 minute before taking them out, I'm gonna sprinkle some water. This is to make the surface a little bit shiny. And now I'm taking them out. And to let them cool, I'll place them on this batter. And they look delicious. in the meantime, it has started raining, and now try to get our 2 bread loaves done. So they have been sitting for a while. Actually, it was actually an hour. It's okay. And I'll try to put them now, one in this scaffold like that, and the other one next to it, just on the baking plate. Now that's what we got so far. Looks good. Alright, and now we continue with the babaganoush. So as you see, I have baked the eggplant. Oops. And now I'm gonna peel out the inside. Into little pieces, and this is actually the fun part. So it should look like this mesh. I'm gonna put this in a bowl. And I'm gonna add a good spoonful of tahini. Maybe 2 spoons. And furthermore, add some garlic. So I'm not taking fresh garlic here, just this served one, which is working quite well too. Some olive oil. Very importantly, cumin from the mill. Ample of that. Salt. Pepper. A little bit of rosemary. And just a little spritz of lemon juice. I'm gonna stir this. Sorry. And add a little bit of olive oil on top. So, here's our yummy babaganoush. And finally, for the guacamole, I am opening an avocado, which is not nearly as ripe as I wish it was, but I hope for this demonstration it will serve the purpose. No, it doesn't. Not quite. Let's try. So eventually I managed to hack it into little pieces, which I will now add to some cream cheese in this bowl. to that, I'm adding olive oil, salt, pepper, some this is pumpkin seed oil, which goes very well with that. Bit of rosemary, little bit of chili, and again a little bit of lemon juice. And this one I'm gonna stir now and try to homogenate as well as possible. I think I have an idea. Alright, the hand blender did the trick. And now, to finish, I'm just gonna chop one spring onion and put it on top. Here we go. Moment of truth. So let's see what we have here. We have the 2 loaves, the 2 rolls with the cumin seeds, and the 8 rolls with the multi seeds. And we have some babaganoush, avocado, and some butter. And now it is time to try these. Okay, I'll start with these and take a look how it looks inside, and I'd say not too bad. So usually I try to start just with a little bit of butter. That's very nice. So, how's the guacamole? That's really nice too. Now, finally, now try the babaganoush. That's really nice too. So, the rolls are a, what I would say, success. Now coming to the bread loaf. Let's see how this looks inside. Yeah. So this is a really nice loaf of bread, and not too different from the bread rolls, but it's just nice to have different shape from time to time. So same here. That's really nice, and it's still warm. So while I continue enjoying my nice Saturday brunch here, I sincerely hope you enjoyed that, and I'd just like to encourage you to try the same. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.